All right, today is the day in Ridgefield. The first In-N-Out in the state opens there later this morning.
And people from across the state are expected to come for this grand opening. Sunrise reporter Corey Johnson joins us live from Ridgefield at the new location. So Corey, it seems like people are already lining up.
Oh, that's exactly right. Drew, China, you said it before. If you build it, they will come, and they'll come early. There's so many people here. At least 24 people have come very early to this location for the grand opening. Customers already outside, employees also walking around, even taking orders, and they're here and out and about. I want to give you an idea of just how long this line is. Employees are setting up, and they're also taking a few orders for people who decided to get up and come very, very early. One person in particular I wanted to introduce you to, Kevin. Now, Kevin, you're the first person in line. And so tell me, how early did you get up to be here?
I got here about 8:16 last night. And then I was actually technically the second person, but the individual in front of me had to leave. So I got first spot.
Wow. And how far did you drive to get here?
I drove about 2 hours out of the Seattle Milton area. And then my friends Gabe, Captain Ron, and Matt up there in Seattle helped me get down here, and I just camped out in the van.
Now, you clearly love In-N-Out. What are you planning to order?
So I'm going to get 3 double doubles. 3 fries. One of them is an animal style with onions, the whole 9 yards. And then I'm going to get an unsalted puppy patty for my little guy.
And we got to meet your little guy. Let's see him. Oh, goodness, my heart. I can't take it. Hello. Hello, friend. What's his name?
His name is Edgar Allan Poe. We call him Mr. Poe for short.
And so why was it important to you to come out and get here this early?
I've never been to an In-N-Out grand opening, and it's the only one in Washington State, and I'm born and raised Washingtonian. So I figured I'd call out for work for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Now, employees came over to you about 5 minutes ago. They were taking your order, but they were also telling you that you got something pretty special for being here so early. What was it?
I did. I get a T-shirt and a burger coin, and then I've got a wristband right here.
Oh, let's see it.
It's just a little simple wristband. I'm just going to frame everything. So.
Well, that's so exciting. I'm happy for you, Kevin. I can't wait for you to get your food. I haven't tried it either, so I'm looking forward to it being the first time that we try In-N-Out together. There we go. One person who made sure to get here very early was Steve Mathis. And so, Steve, let's talk a little bit. You got here early. What time did you get here?
12:05.
12:05. Of course, dedication. So why did you want to get here so early?
I didn't want to be second in line.
Did you think so many people would show up so early?
I'm not surprised. Yeah, with the quality, it's burger, everything that they do, it's quality. So
now you had a little bit of an advantage. You live kind of close, right?
yeah, I live about a mile away and about less than a mile from the Vancouver one that they're building. So this is where I work. So
now, I mean, this is going to bring a lot of congestion, at least for today and over the next couple of weeks potentially. Now that you're a resident of this area, I mean, are you prepared for that?
yeah, if people want to complain about the traffic, they don't deserve to be in line.
Okay. And what are you going to order? I haven't had In-N-Out before, so you got to put me on to the best stuff.
The most popular is the double double, which you can't go wrong with that. But the cool thing about it is you can customize it. You can have extra everything or extra onion or whatever you want. You can have the onion fried, you can have it raw, you can have it chopped, you can have it whole, anything you want.
Now, you know their menu through and through. You're a dedicated customer because you got here early, but you also showed your dedication in another way. I want you to show me your car. Let's take a look. Take a look at this. Yes. Now, when did you get this license plate?
About 6 months ago.
And so describe it and talk about what prompted you to get it.
I'm a big fan. I believe in the company, the way that they do business, and I love the food. And so, yeah, I wanted to indicate that.
Are you really a fan of In-N-Out if your car doesn't indicate that? I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, we'll be out here over the next few hours ahead of that opening. Lots of people excited for the grand opening and ready to try those burgers. So you guys have been here for a really long time. Tell us what time you got here.
We got here at 9:30 last night.
Wow.
My daughter's been planning this for months. She wanted to camp out, so here we are.
And let's talk to her. How you doing? What's your name?
My name is Joby.
Hi, Jovi. And show us your sign. Oh my gosh, you made that?
Yeah.
That is so exciting. You're all dressed up. You're ready to go for In-N-Out. Why do you love In-N-Out so much?
Well, we went to it all the time when we used to go to Disneyland in California. So I guess it's kind of like memories, I think, is probably why. It's also really good food.
It's also really good. And what about you, brother? What are you going to order?
The regular, I guess.
Double.
Yeah.
Yeah, and chocolate shake, of course.
Obviously.
Obviously a chocolate shake, Mom. And what about you? What do you want to eat?
A cheeseburger and soda.
Oh my gosh, how adorable. How adorable. I can't take it. But yes, the Wells family, you guys have been here for a long time. And I mean, did you expect so many people to get here so early along with you?
You know, I didn't actually. My husband and the kids came by about 9 o'clock to do a little recon mission, and he saw that it was open, so we ended up being fourth in line. So that was kind of cool. You know, core memories, the things you do for your kids, right?
We're here to talk with Denny Warnick. You're the Chief Operating Officer of In-N-Out. It's a big day. It's a hungry day.
It is awesome. We know you never know quite what to expect at a new store opening like this, so to arrive here this morning and have customers already here ready at 6:30 in the morning, and they've been here for quite some time, it feels great. This is awesome.
And it's a big deal for the community. You have a lot of staff members here from the Ridgefield area that were hired. Can you talk about the importance of that?
We do. We have about 90 associates here working at this location. About 70 of them are from the local community, and actually we're not done hiring. We'll continue to hire after the store opens. The starting wage is $18.75 an hour, and the good news is associates get raises pretty quickly from there.
That's awesome. And I mean, we're expecting a lot of people to come out today. This is the line that we saw hours ahead of people expected to be here. So with congestion, what are you planning to do to kind of help with that?
We put a lot of thought into making the best plan that we can, because the last thing we'd like to do is come in and interrupt everybody else's day. And so we've been working with the DOT and the city and the police department. We've got some third-party traffic help and things like that to make the very best plan we can to try and get everybody through smoothly and as quickly as possible, and be a great neighbor to everyone around us.
Perfect. And we've talked logistics, but I got to ask you the most important question. What are you going to order?
I usually like to have a double-double with grilled onion and add mustard. I like to add mustard to the top bun. It's a great burger.
You're making me hungry. I love it. And we're also joined by staff here at In-N-Out. They have a message that we're going to send you off on.
Oh.